What's going on, everybody? KJ Noodles here. We're going back into our Final Fantasy IX walkthrough. Last time we were in Trino, I went over the shop monster fight, and we'll just continue on from there. So we're looking for the super soft. So we're here in the auction house. Nothing really you could do here. You can sit here and bid on these if you want. I think the mini Sid, yeah, that's just a key item. So there's actually a trick to this. If you wait until he says one more thing, he says something twice, then you bid, you have a better chance at actually gaining that item. Yeah, they can get up there though. So like right now, go ahead and bid. There we go. Got it. Now you can do this with every single item. So next item is Dogma's Artifact. That's another just key item, and I believe this is the only place that you could actually get those key items. So by all means, if you're going for completion, you might want to spend some time here. Just make sure you've got the funds. I did a little bit of grinding off camera, or off video, from last time, so got a pretty good amount of gil built up. Yeah, some of these can get up there. So we'll go through just this set of items and then we'll go. Just wanted to show you this little trick with the auction house. Now, each time you go to bid, it's only going to be 100 gil more than what the previous bidder said. So again, Uni's Mirror, it's just a key item. But again, this is the only place that you could get them. So we'll do this last one and then we'll head out. How much gil do we have? Weesh. Got 27,000. So we can't go too crazy on this. Luckily, got all the items that we're gonna need for a while as far as gear goes. Ugh. I need them to calm down. They'll always come back though. If you can't get it one time, you could always come back later on and get it some other time. I don't think I'm gonna bid again if somebody bids above me. That's a bit high. Okay. That's it. And reflect ring. We don't need that. We will eventually get that. So just move on. We'll proceed with the story. So what we have to do, I believe we have to go to the hideout. Oh, didn't mean to actually do that. I was just trying to skip the dialogue. Let's high speed this, just for the sake of the video. Wanted, 10,000 gil reward to whoever catches him. So that's a little bit of an Easter egg to who's coming. And what I'm referring to is that wanted sign on the wall. He comes later on. His name is Armand. Kind of another secret character in the story. Kind of like how what was her name? Yuffie was in Final Fantasy VII. Like most likely you're gonna run into her, but you know, whether or not she joins your party was kind of like a little trick, basically. So here we are with Kuja again, conspiring and whatnot. We're just gonna skip all this stuff for the sake of the video. By the way, if you made it this far, please consider subscribing, drop me a like, and let me know what you think of this game. Everybody's got a favorite Final Fantasy game. This one in particular is mine. Some people, there's a lot of people that like the older ones. They prefer the really retro ones back on the old Nintendo or Super Nintendo, which I don't think I've ever actually played the real Final Fantasy 1 or 2 or however many there were before they actually came on Super Nintendo. I think it was Super Nintendo. Okay, so we're done with all that. We're gonna go talk to Dr. Tot was his name. Okay, yep. So Blank there just kind of helped himself to the Dr. Todd's treasure chest there, and that's where he had the super soft. So now they're gonna reminisce about when the princess was young and he taught her whatever. I think he was in her. Blech. I think he was her actual tutor, is what's going on there. He's a lot younger here, so is she. And we're just skipping through all this stuff. So right there you get your last opportunity to gear up before you leave, which is a good idea. This place can get pretty rough. It's got a pretty tough boss too. Okay, we can turn off high speed mode. Don't need it now, excuse me. So again, always talking to the Moogles, or Mogs in this game, seeing if they need mail. This area can get pretty rough, so I want to make sure to save it, like I said before. So we'll get through this small area, because I don't want to make the video too long, and then we'll call it. Okay. You can probably hear my little boy in the background. I haven't quite yet figured out how to get the background noise low, so I apologize. I'm not very tech savvy. I'm doing all this stuff fairly raw. OBS Studio. Haven't really gotten tamper with that a little bit. So we'll figure it out. I'll get there, I promise. This is kind of fun though. I like doing things like this. I'm a very simple person regardless. Okay. So nothing quite happened there. So we're gonna do our first fight. And that's what can come down here. I don't really think there's any reason to take your time here. In fact, we'll put on high speed mode again. Cool. So, Garnet completed. Oops, one of her that's good. So now we can move on to this. Now she can cast Life and Silence. Very, very good. Okay, now that gate's open. So we can go through here. Now what's going on here? There's a giant centipede ant thingy. A gargant is what it's called. And we need it. Oh, too far. The high speed thing. So now we're gonna put some food in front of it, and that's how they manipulate these creatures into their transportation method. Alright. So they're going along. Now something's spooking it. So this is that boss I was talking about. I swear, in like every Final Fantasy, there's a giant serpent. Okay, we'll turn off high speed mode. Now you want Marcus to steal here. Make sure he's stealing. Let's do protect on Marcus, because he just very, very low defense. I believe you get a staff from this enemy too for Vidi. So you want to make sure. Oh, that wasn't so bad. You want to make sure you're stealing relentlessly. Okay, never mind. We'll turn it back up. Mithril Fork, that's good. Now he's poisoned, so let's make sure to cure him. Doesn't have anything, so we're good to go. Go ahead and take him out. Oh, jeez. Good thing we can cast Life now. Not that it matters too much because... Okay, so we're good to go there. The creature will leave when you do enough damage to it. So now they're back in Alexandria. And they were tricked by Zorn and Thorn, like always. So again, we'll just skip through all this stuff. Now here we're back in Burmecia, after we basically got stomped by Beatrix. It's a scripted fight, so nothing we could do about it. I think you just have to deal enough damage to her, and she'll eventually one-shot you, but she'll leave you with 1 HP. Okay, so now we can go here. Clyra's trunk. So we're back with the normal team. This is one of my favorite areas in the game. This is kind of cool. It's kind of simple, but I just do. I like it. So we got some new items, so let's go ahead and go through everything. Almost done with that. Okay, he's good. There's nothing we could do for him. Okay. Not really anything we could do for that either. Nope. Okay. We're good. Now, definitely got a better weapon for Quina. And that high tide never changes. I could be wrong, but I don't remember Quina getting a different ability at all. Now this is kind of a bummer. I really want Quina to have jelly, but that stat drop is pretty rough. Okay, we're good there. Bird Killer. You don't need Bird Killer in this area. However, Freya's melee. Want to put that Bright Eyes on her. Don't want her whiffing. Okay. Proceeding. Now, if I remember right, there's plenty of goodies here. So, by all means, explore. First little fight. Nothing too crazy. Go ahead and take him out. Uh-oh. These things. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Anytime you get a trance on Quina, make sure to eat whatever's in front of you. Mantra Magic. Reduces target's HP to 1. That doesn't take effect very often, but when it does, it works very well. Magician Shoes. Obviously, that should go to him. Cool. Now he should have enough to get that. So, Clear-Headed. Prevents confusion. Very important with really any of the characters. Any of the characters that can get that. Absolutely must have. Okay. These guys are kind of a pain. Oh. They have a gimmick to them. Core. Attack their core and I don't remember if you could actually eat. Nope. Okay. So I wouldn't even bother. Oops. There goes Vivi, just crazy powerful. As he should be. A little low on health. Also, your potions aren't as potent outside of battle. Which, probably the only thing I don't like about this game. Ice Staff. Sorry if you could hear my terrible, washer going off. Got some thin walls here. Okay, she... Yeah, nothing really we could change on her. Okay, moving on. Now, out here is a terrible enemy. I believe it's called a zoo? Yep, that one. Now that Mantra Magic is actually really good when you want to lower the enemy's health to eat it, because if it works. Whew. Okay. So that enemy can literally eat your allies, and that's why it's such a pain. Obviously, if it eats all your allies, game over. So you don't want to spend too much time out there. Not a fun area. Okay, again, attack the core. You can debilitate it for the meantime by attacking the body, but kind of a waste of time. Alright, Zidane got jelly. We'll see if we can give him something different. And I can hear my cat bugging at the door. Needle fork. I don't think we need that. I think we already had one. Yep. Excuse my stomach there. Okay. Oops. If you're on the PS5 and you have that fast mode on, not really easy to control. Eesh. Oh. Well, that's rude. Alright, go ahead. Take it out. Terribly rude. Cool. Zidane finished. What's that? Do we have a better weapon? Yes, the ogre. Cool. Very good. Okay, can't change that. Insomniac, yeah, that's a really good one. Oh, man. That's okay. It's strong enough. Next we'll do the flame staff next. That's pretty good. I think I just checked that with her. Cool. Good stuff. Okay. Everybody's kind of hurting a little bit over here. Another Moogle. We got a letter for him. Do it again. No mail for us. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, we're good. I always thought it was kind of funny how there was just a random mailbox sitting there. Another flame staff. I'm pretty sure we already have that for Vivi, but that's okay. These things, they look like carrion worm. They look like crawlers from Final Fantasy XI Online. Oh, Zidane's gonna kill it. Oh. Oh. Well, that's odd. Oh, man. Let's see if this actually works. Miss. That's a shame. Auto life, that's really good. Yeah, Quina is actually one of the best allies you can get. Their magic can just be really, really good. Okay. Ugh. Man, you're a pest. Really? Oh, We're not too happy about that. Did not appreciate that a single bit. Okay. Knock out the sand golem and then hit the core. Or Vivi. When did that happen? Okay. Ooh, Quina is troubled. We want to give them anointment. Because any damage that Quina takes is transferred to the other allies. You want to get that off immediately. Okay, don't turn that yet. You want to go get those treasure chests. If you do, you won't be able to get them. Pretty sure you won't be able to get them. Did it not actually? I don't think it actually got him. Oh, okay. Wrong way. Go up here. Oh, we're stuck. Later. Yeah, a little bit of a difference with changing Vivi's gear. Oh, what the heck? Maybe I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. It has been a little bit since I've played this. Oh. Okay. If you're here, you might want to turn off the fast mode. But while we're here, we might as well try to eat it. Okay, nothing. Okay, turn that off, because obviously things like that can happen. Ugh. Oh, man. Really want those treasure chests, though. 900 gil, well, that's not bad. Okay. Sometimes you just get lucky. It's weird with that. Try to get into that corner. I think there's something. Or not. That was a waste of time. Okay. I think this is another one of those areas that you could actually get eaten by the zoo, so don't spend too much time there. Gissel greens, always need the Gissel greens. Now we should be just about in Clara. Yep. This area is kind of cool, as I've said before. One of my favorite designed areas. So they're going to give you a tour, which I think you can say not to do the tour, you do it on your own, but just for the sake of the video, I'll do it this way, and then we'll call it. Alright. You can go over there. This will come into play later, but there's treasure. And let's go find a save spot. More treasure. We'll go. I think there's a save spot this way. Active time event. So Gwen is looking around for food, as usual. And she's harassing the locals. Something about bunt cake. Come on, get up there. What's going on? Okay, there's a bunch of them just standing there, doing whatever. Okay. We'll explore a little bit, and then we'll call it. There's the Moogle. Okay, I'll do that in just a minute. Kind of funny, just finding a bunch of gil down on the floor in an inn. Pays for that room and then some. Got another letter for Zidane from Ruby. And no mail. Okay. Give it a good old save. And that's it. Okay. So we'll continue on this couple days or so. It's been a while actually since I posted the last one. So kind of forgot, but figured I'd get back to it and finish this thing. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Consider liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.